Hello, it is the 11th of March, 9:44. My name is Ray. It's the morning time, and I'm with Babak, and you're listening to the intro of our podcast.
Hi, Ray.
Hey, man. You're listening to this. We've had to edit out little parts of the podcast, parts where we're just like breathing a lot, and you're probably going to listen to the podcast and go, like, which parts did they edit out? He's breathing and slurping the whole time anyway. But we had to just take out the big breaths and the big slurps.
Well, I haven't listened back, so I don't know how big these breaths and slurps are. But the more you talk about big breaths and slurps, I think there's a crowd out there that are like, we should like take those edits and put them in their own podcast.
The BBBS, big breaths, big slurps group. People in the BBBS.
Because maybe, and who knows, like the way the world works, that could be the making. That's the one that will take us to the top.
That will take us to the top.
All the bits that didn't work in the 24-hour podcast, well, no, didn't work. They had to work because breathing's important.
Yeah, we do talk about breathing too at certain times. We do talk about breath. I want to tell you what happened to me this week. I mean, you know what happened to me this week. But I got my phone fixed now. I've got a new screen. It's all back to normal. But my phone got smashed to smithereens. Riding along on a line bike, had the headphones on, listening to music. Slight bit of rain, so I've got the head down, and I'm trying to get home very quickly. The music cuts off, and I'm like, what the fuck? And then I thought just the headphones, maybe the phone ran out of battery. I didn't really know, but then I heard I heard the headphones go bloop, and disconnect from the Bluetooth. And so I sort of checked my pockets. The phone's gone, fell out of my pocket on the road. So yeah, I turned around the line bike and I ride towards it, and I'm riding towards it, and I hear the headphones go bloop. So they reconnected, the Bluetooth's back in. I'm back into it. I'm like, oh, and I hit the button on the side of the headphones and the music starts playing. And the craziest thing about this is this has happened to me before and my phone has survived. This time it's happened and the exact same thing where my Bluetooth cut off and then cut back in again. And so now I'm like riding along using the Bluetooth, using the music, trying to use the quality of the Bluetooth, to find where the phone is.
Like the clarity of the music is driving you closer.
Yeah. You want some fresh. You want to go where the freshest Bluetooth is. You want some crisp Bluetooth. You want to hear it.
Yeah.
So then, anyway, I found it. It's on the middle of the road. It's been run over, smashed to smithereens, but it still works. The sound still works. It's the phone's all smashed and black, and when it's like got that inky shit and it's all oozing out everywhere.
It ran out of ink.
Yeah. It lost its ink all over the screen. But yeah, so my phone smashed to smithereens, and then I'm just using Siri. So just living off Siri. So, hey, Siri. You go, hey, Siri, do you ever use Siri or no?
I don't like sometimes because my TV now, I try it, but it never understands what I'm saying.
No, but that's Alexa. I fuck with Alexa, but Siri,
okay,
Siri, I'm not talking to Siri. I talk to Alexa all the time. Yeah, but Siri, no one's talking.
Yeah, I haven't. Every time it's on the phone thing, I think no, I don't set it up. So how is Siri?
Siri's okay. Whilst your phone's locked and smashed, you can still make calls with Siri, and but you can't make calls on like WhatsApp or anything like that. You need to unlock it, and I couldn't get in that far with Siri. But Siri's pretty good, not as good as Alexa. I'd much prefer to hang out with Alexa. They must have they've got to rebrand Siri because Alexa's just so much better to hang out with.
But what's the difference? Because I thought you just say, Siri, do this, and then isn't it the same with Alexa?
I guess the difference is the context in which I meet the two characters and the worlds in which I meet them, and then the experiences in which I associate with these two people, So, or not.
But then surely that relationship had to change somewhat when Siri became your main best friend for the week.
No, just a very cool, very clinical workplace relationship.
Oh, really?
Siri, yeah. Well, but Alexa, you get a bit cheeky with every now and then. You'll be like, say thank you to her, and you'll like ask her a funny question, like, oh yeah, how do you feel today, and stuff like that,
Well, it was interesting for me because when I call you, you have almost like a catchphrase for me, greeting, which I got a message from Charlotte saying like, "Oh, can you call Ray because his phone doesn't work?" And I didn't realize this because you answered the phone different because you couldn't see who's calling you. It's like a lucky dip for you. It's like answering the phone. You have no idea who it's going to be.
The phone would ring for a few days. I'd put the headphones on, tap it, say hello, and hope for the best.
It's like living a landline life.
Yeah, it was living the landline life, and that is a great name for a song. Living the landline life.
Landline life.
Living the landline life. Anyway.
Who'd write that? For some reason, I feel I've never listened to him, but it sounds like a Drake title.
Oh, really? I think it's more
it's
more like a
country and western,
like a 70s, yeah, like a living La Vida Loca. That's what I'm thinking. Living the
Ricky Martin.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Landline life.
And I'm living the landline life. All right, Babak. Well, we got to intro the next guest. It's fantastic. She brought us breakfast. Fantastic guest, and doing a first show in Edinburgh this year. It's going to be good.
Yeah.
All right. So well, I hope you enjoy the podcast with Harriet Richardson.
Babak and Ray have got nothing to say, and they're gonna try and say it all in one full day. Well, that's the world that we live in today. Making things up, hoping and praying that all the guests are coming. We got a producer called you. We didn't think about money. We're worried what we're gonna do. Babak and Ray have got nothing to say. Babak and Ray have got nothing to say. 24 episodes locked in a day, and it's Monday.
Hi, you're listening to Babak and Ray. I've got nothing to say. It's 9:01. The sun is out. We've been doing this now for 10 hours. 10 hours?
Yeah, this is
Is that right?
Yeah, if it's 9, it's 0. Yeah.
So it's like 10 hours of straight talking, but not really straight talking, but talking and not doing not much else.
I would say this talking is anything but straight. It's
wonky. It's and also not really going very far.
I'm worried about you, man. I told you I'm worried about you. I'm trying to make you eat.
I've eaten 2 bananas.
That's not good enough. Sorry.
What?
That's not good enough.
What are you eating? Halloumi.
Halloumi and smashed avocado roll. You need to eat. I tried to order you something. I'm worried. Because even though it is 9 a.m., we have been awake, we've been doing this for 9 hours straight, so it's 9 hours without a proper meal. And then I'm guessing you didn't eat before that for a while. So you probably have gone about 12 hours now without a proper meal. But we're already going to have brain fog and get tired from doing this for so long.
Okay. Well, I promise that I will eat something at some point. But
how do you feel? How do you feel now?
I feel fine. I kind of like the sun's coming out, so it's kind of good. It's like
it's bittersweet that it's... Honestly, looks outside. It looks like it's like one of the nicest days in the past couple of weeks.
Oh, it's the winter now, isn't it? It's like give it 5 hours, it'll be dark again, and we'll be here with our scintillating debates. The show, we should say, if you've not listened before, we've been recording back-to-back shows since midnight. We're doing all of the whole run in 24. In one full day. If you can hear some noise, it's because people are trying to eat discreetly while we keep things moving.
There's no breaks. There's no
breaks.
Food
there's
breaks.
No edits.
There's no toilet breaks. There's nothing. So this is us. We get a little bit of time at the song at the end and the outro, the intro.
Did we ever even explain the outro?
I think we briefly explained.
I don't think we ever explained why there's no. And I'm gonna say, like, I've never felt totally comfortable. Like, we're just advertising Tesco. We haven't even explained why we're advertising.
I agree
Tesco.
with you. I agree.
And it's like it's taken 10 episodes to suddenly go, oh, you know what? A previous idea for a podcast. Well, your idea for a podcast was to make a Tesco's podcast that we would then, like, rather than pitch to them and sell to them, we would make, much like what we've done right here, we will make the podcast and and sell it to the corporation. Now that proved difficult, but we did manage a theme tune, and that's all. And we've found a way of making it work. It basically buys us 2 minutes to smoke free. If you smoke, you can smoke. If you like using the loo, you can do that. I've been doing that quite often.
Well, but I've always liked the song. We did mention it at one point. I think it was mentioned.
I just can't remember.
I did mention it on episode 1, I think. But we have, for something that is an integral part of each episode, it has barely been mentioned, and everything else has been mentioned about 12 times per episode, the same thing over and over again. Enough with Tesco, the podcast. It's this, the 24-hour podcast. It'll take us to the next,
Featuring
level.
The theme tune from Tesco, the podcast.
Featuring theme tune.
Because if anything, it's brought us a little reprieve between episodes. And so it was. You always find a way of making it worth it, and it's served its purpose.
Now let's check in with Hugh. How you going? How are you finding it all, man? How are you finding it?
Yeah, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling very good.
You've been refueled.
Yeah, I had a small 15-minute. I laid on the floor in your bedroom, Babak.
Oh yeah.
Just with my sort of
on the floor. Did you say?
Yeah, on the floor with my face to the floor. And my kind of head in my arms. Yeah, it was really nice.
That sounds kind of like some sort of existential.
Yeah. Like, what am I doing?
Yeah.
Why am I doing this to myself?
Did you find answers?
No.
There are no answers. I fear that when we get to the end of this, the danger is there are no answers.
Oh, there'll be no answers, but there'll be more impending brewing
questions.
Yeah. Loads of those.
I can feel that too.
Have you found any, enlightenment thus far?
No, I'm disappointed that I guess I don't know. We're still not at the halfway point. I think it will come. I don't. What was I expecting going into this? I don't know. It was I think it was a feat. There's quite a feat that we've done this, to be honest. In some weird way, we should be proud of ourselves.
Well we're going to go to the end first, you know?
Yeah, or halfway. Let's get halfway.
Let's get halfway.
Yeah, we've got to get halfway. Because then, worst comes to worst, it's a 12-hour podcast, and people are still like, that's too much.
Yeah, that's true.
We were always in debate. Not much of a debate, actually. I kind of agree with Babak afterwards. But I always like it should be 2 seasons, AM and PM.
What?
No.
Yeah, that would have been really good.
No.
Really
But he
nice.
still wants to record it in 24 hours.
No, we're doing all of this, but it was like season 2, we wait for a while to release it, you know? We wait for season 2 to release it. People are like, season 1, and we're like, yeah, season 2's coming.
Are you okay?
Well, I've just eaten for the first time, and
in your life.
I've had too much coffee, and I'm just, I am sort of breaking down a bit. But I'm okay, man. I'm okay. I'm good.
I should get out. I should say that our guest for this week. And it's this week, right? I got that right.
Yeah,
this week,
this episode.
Our guest this week is Harriet Richardson. I have to stop touching the microphone. Sorry, Hugh. She's an artist, performance artist. Has started doing some shows and talks and comedy, and I've known her for a few years from her artworks, and we started talking mainly through social media because we have similar aesthetics and work styles and things, although she's doing a lot more. I apologize.
What was that?
Just my phone. I thought I turned it's you know what it is? It's Arthur's high glucose notification because of his diabetes. That's going to come up every 5 minutes if I don't turn my phone off. But he's fine. I don't want to sound like an uncaring parent, but he is fine. We're going to get Harriet on. It's time.
Exciting. Babak, I saw that little side eye.
What side eye?
for the hash browns.
I didn't do a side-eye for the hash
You
browns.
did.
You did a side eye for the hash browns.
I did not do a side-eye for the hash
spoken
browns.
about it
I just saw
already.
you do
I
it.
didn't. I say that's
Thank you for listening to the podcast. Our guest this week is a performance artist.
I just did this.
Well, what? No, but I can do it again now.
Okay, do it again.
Please, and welcome.
I hashed it up.
Yeah, well,
Did
I'm
you?
just saying hello. But I wanted to mention a very important point that we missed. One of Harriet's bits of work that I became familiar with was she went on 24 hours of dates.
Yeah.
100 dates.
100 dates in 20. Well, it was a little bit longer than 24 hours.
Oh, don't try
Yeah.
one up us
Sorry,
now.
just,
Yeah.
sorry, it was actually an hour
Well,
longer.
yeah. So that's I think an important bit of information that we need to get out in the intro. You know.
Yeah. That you're copying me, really.
Yeah.
We are.
Yeah.
Well, I figured it would come
And
up
this
in
is
this
less-
part.
Well, this is just
yeah.
one big date for us. This is one 24-hour date
We've
for
done
us.
24 dates.
And how are they going?
This is the 10th hour. This has been pretty good. Yeah. So we just started at midnight. It's been pretty good. I mean, yeah, the brain fog is setting in now. Did you find? Well, we need to ask good questions. Did you find doing your 24 hours? Which parts did you find the hardest? Physically.
Well, I was drinking for actually most of it.
Really?
Yeah, because
What, from the morning?
Well, I got quite okay. Well, we don't have to bring up my problems right now. Yeah, I was drinking Aperol spritz since maybe 10 a.m. No, 11 a.m. It was summer though, so that's okay.
That's
Oh yeah,
makes
summer.
sense then, yeah.
Everyone's drinking, and suddenly wake up, start drinking Aperol Spritz.
But it made that also because I mean, you hit a wall, don't you, when you get drunk? And I kept getting sobering up, and then getting more drunk, and it was. I think that on reflection, I probably wouldn't drink this time.
No,
I also think when you're by yourself, it's you don't have
Yeah.
the age to realise how drunk you are.
Right, that's so true. And then someone would log on that I know because it was a mixture of people that I didn't know and like friends and exes and things. And when it was the people I knew, I was like, oh God, I'm so drunk. I could actually relax. So yeah, no, I loved it though. It was great. I think with endurance stuff, it's just you hit a bit where you realise you have to actually finish the thing you said you would do. Because I love the hype up and I love the headlines and I love coming up with what the idea is. But then once you're in it, you're like, oh my God, I've invented this thing and I have to see it through.
This is exactly what happened. As soon as this became a reality, over the last few days, it was quite dawned on us we have nothing to say. Well, we set it all up, but we actually have nothing to say.
Yeah, we've got nothing to say.
Yeah, that's
24
not true
episodes.
though.
Oh,
I think
we
you-
can
We do
find
have
you.
things to say,
But
we have-
I think you two could do 24 hours without any guests.
we could, but it's just whether it would pass as entertainment or not, or
A diagnosis.
yeah, sort of a dissection of what you can get and what can't you get on Deliveroo, and
Yeah.
it's more so.
Speaking of, can we crack into these or are they for
you're
afterwards?
so sweet. You have brought us a gift. It's our first person.
I bought you two gifts, but then Mark ate some of it.
Mark, who's a little
Yeah,
Is he still here?
possibly. That's banana bread. Well, it was 2 banana breads, and now it's 1.5.
Thank you.
I know it doesn't look very appetizing, but it is nice. And these are 7 hash browns.
7.
Seven hash browns.
Well, now it's 6, and now it's 5.
Oh, thank you. And this is the Monopoly.
It's just a Monopoly bag.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Did we get Monopoly things
Macca's
on? I know.
Monopoly is back,
Yeah.
and it ain't going up.
I am going to eat
This
some of
is what's been happening, and we've hit a wall where we've kind of gone a bit crazy now, and
Okay.
we're getting brain fog. Did
Right.
you find there were certain hours that were better than others over the 24? So what time did you start?
Okay, I started. The first date was at 7:30 maybe.
PM.
AM.
AM.
And then it
so
went
you woke
through-
up and got going.
I had to meal prep the night before because it was all meant to be really romantic food. So I meal prepped prawn cocktail
sweet.
for 2 and
breakfast?
bolognese. Well, did I know I had pain au chocolat because I was trying to do it if you went on a breakfast date, what would you have? What are the worst hours? I mean, there's an excitement as you get towards the end. The last 2 hours, I was on some sort of crazy high. I was really, really loving it because I could see the end in sight. I think the middle's the worst bit. So probably right now for you guys.
it. Was yours time-based or was it date-based?
It was date based.
Yeah.
I tried to do the math. I thought it would take 24 hours. It just took a little bit longer.
Did it?
Yeah.
How long was each day? I started
5 minutes each with a 5-minute interval.
each day. Yeah, that makes sense.
Each date was 5 minutes, yeah.
Not how long
You can't just go
Babak's
straight- you
dates are. How long were your dates?
Exactly.
Okay. So
I always have an interval if I'm going on a date.
Oh, have a short interval in the day. Yeah, get up, stretch your legs, go get a drink.
Work out what's going on.
Yeah.
I was really conscious of repetition because there was 100 of them. I was worried that I'd start each date with like, "Do you come here often?" and then it would just be, too repetitive. So, but I guess, are you having that or not really?
We are.
I think-
but we kind of can't remember what we've said.
Okay,
We've said the same thing each time.
And there are often sometimes callbacks to episodes to things that have been said like a long time ago.
Oh, really?
We're trying to rehash and say, "Oh, that wasn't them." But
it's weird because
good.
we're trying to think that this is, if it goes out weekly, it doesn't matter, but it does feel very repetitive in the room.
Yeah, so the premise was that if we do this, like it's like if we release this weekly, it's 6 months worth of work in one day. Because it's like 24 of them, and so
God, you're so clever. That's really is.
So we just have to,
So like Arthur went to college. By the time he comes back, 2 months have gone.
2 months of work.
2 months have gone.
I did feel a bit like similar in that I got so many dates out of the way. I thought I'd never have to date again, or at least for like a few years.
But you'd want to, with dating though, you kind of want your bankable, like you want the repetition, because you want
really?
what works. Well, I feel like it works. Like it's more material. It's more like a bit.
I know this will shock you,
Yes.
but I don't really go on dates. Like I'm not really a dater, and then right.
I'm not a dater either, but that does shock me because I thought that was your whole thing.
No, I don't really like that. Well, because it's so formal and official, and like I suppose you're putting yourself out there in a way that feels really like, do you like me or not? I tend to just like sort of meet people at work or at Moth Club.
It's another game in itself. It's another ballpark, like the whole dating world. So it's like, you kind of got to get good at that.
Exactly. And it was like women and old people and young people, and there was like a school of children at one point. So I feel like I had to really...
What? School of children?
School of children. It's one of your dates.
Yeah, it was a headmaster from an all-boys school decided it'd be a good idea to put me in assembly. It was like a because it was online, so it's like a live stream. And
so
I did
you went on a date with
like 400 12-year-old boys.
Why did you think that was a good idea?
That's like Body Blue Extreme. That's like you're trying to go to schoolies, the 18-year-old.
I don't understand why they'd think that's a good idea. No,
I don't understand either. And I did question it.
How did you even have a date with 400?
Do you know what? That was fairly late in the day because it was in Australia. So I.
What's cool? Can I ask?
No, I can't tell you. Because I wasn't even allowed to record it. I recorded most of them, but I couldn't record the school for legal reasons.
Right, but you're allowed to...
But you're allowed to date them all, yeah. I mean, date was loose. I feel like it was a loose... yeah.
There's some boys' school where all the diaries have got her in the front cover. All the kids have got her.
I was less stressed about that than I was about like an ex-boyfriend or someone popping up.
Did that happen?
Imagine how adored you would be doing that talk at an all-boys school. Like, I went to an all-boys school. It's crazy. Just the sight of a woman is like...
A drunk woman at like 7:30 p.m. in London.
And dating and like being flirtation. It's like... This is like, if you're a kid at that age, this is like having an orgy or something. It's the equivalent of that. Like, they can't believe it. They're just like,
Yeah, but I also got to flirt with a headmaster of a school.
Yeah, I guess
so it was kind of also my
That's the
dream.
big fantasy, isn't it?
That was the fantasy.
Yeah.
I've been watching Educate in Yorkshire. There's not a teacher that I don't fancy on there.
Oh,
well,
really?
the school teacher's a big one now. Like, I reckon it's the main one. Like,
really?
I feel like it used to be doctor and stuff like that, but now I feel like it's school teacher. I feel like those ones are unfathomable.
Mark was a school teacher.
Yeah, no, I just flirted with him for 5 minutes.
We're missing half a bloody piece of banana bread. That's good.
I thought it was plumber or pizza delivery.
Oh, they're pretty much, they're kind of, pool cleaner. Pool cleaner was a big one. Well, I guess that's more Australian or American.
Oh, right, yeah, because they don't have a pool.
But like, it's the rich, like it's the mum, stay-at-home mum, the rich dad, and then the pool cleaner.
Yeah.
Nice euphemism, huh?
It's postman here, isn't it?
Postman?
I don't know. What am I talking about?
Oh, you're postman.
Are you thinking milkman?
Postman.
Postman.
Nah, Pat's not.
What are we talking about?
Yeah.
Postman Pat, that you're thinking of. Oh, we're talking about who they sleep with, who's the stereotype.
Occupation do you want to...
I'm sure the postman is one that, like, they always say, what's this phrase? What? I've lost my... What?
Maybe that's just... We're not kink-shaming you, if that's your thing.
I swear there's a... Postman always rings twice. That's a movie. That's about... what?
No, it's the milkman. It's the milkman.
It's definitely the
The
milkman.
milkman doesn't ring twice.
But the milkman's the one that has the affair, and then the kid looks different. And
Yeah,
it looks
the
like
kid.
the milkman.
The kid looks all pasty and milky. Yeah.
Creamy.
Yeah, creamy.
And dairy.
He's got a lactose intolerance.
Yeah.
One day, somebody will listen to this and go, he's right about the postman.
A postman's like, yeah, he's right about that.
Yeah, I swear.
I feel like for men, the one that's kind of gone is, well, I don't know, not gone, but like, I feel like these were outdated ones for me because I've never had like a French maid or a nurse. It doesn't really come into my world.
You've never had a French maid.
You've never had a nurse.
A fantasy of one or anything like that. It's not. They're not. But they are your stereotypical. Like you'll buy the outfit for it's like a French maid or a nurse, and I don't really understand.
Yeah, that's true. Because
I
also
don't have that. It doesn't. It's like most sort of things I could see a world in which okay, I understand that, but I just don't. I don't have a connection to that.
well, whenever you're around a nurse, surely it's the most stressful. Do you know what I mean? You're either going to the doctor because something's wrong, or you're in A&E.
Yeah, and you're not in a great spot. Like you look disgusting.
Exactly.
You feel disgusting. And same with the cleaner. Like it's like my
That's
house
true.
is gross.
Yeah.
So
but teacher, I'll stand by. Teacher's like the authority, the power.
Yeah, I guess those kind of jobs have lost. They've become more gender like equal. So maybe they're not seen as like.
Yeah.
This is just definitely a female, like a feminist job. A
Yeah, you're
job.
so right. Actually, that's true.
But yet again,
yeah.
I was going to say, you're right yet again, because Baba keeps saying I'm right, and now I've just started getting arrogant, like with this saying I'm right all the time.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
But no, I'm not. I think I got scammed the other day by something online, which is unbelievable. Just to be young and get scammed, like I've heard. Well, I bought a lamp. I was buying. If you move into a new place or you get a new room, you get excited to decorate it or whatever. So you start buying stuff, you start buying plants, you buy something, this and that. And I bought a lamp already, a cheap lamp, but now I started getting all these sponsored ads for lamps. And there was this really good lamp I wanted, like this floor lamp that it looked good, and it was this sponsored ad. And I clicked on it. The Instagram account looked good. They had a competition in that. It looked fine. And then I went to their website. The website looked really good and it has reviews and all this stuff. And I bought stuff off the website. They gave me like a sign-up discount, bought that. And then it said like, I got a thing saying your stuff's in China. And it's like, it's like that delivery hasn't moved in a week and a bit. And I just Googled the company on this Trustpilot website. And a lot of people saying, do not order from here.
Fake, no.
So I've been scamming. Yeah, I think
I actually keep doing, not scams. I wonder if this is the same thing where like it's actually just a Temu item. It's like a £4 lamp, and then someone's done a really nice graphic design job of a website.
That's what it is.
What is
Yeah.
Temu?
That's what it is.
It's like, why is everything so cheap?
But that's what they've done. So it's a Temu thing, and it's it's coming from China.
Yeah.
And because it is a Temu thing, like they fuck up the distribution of it a lot.
Yeah.
And that's what everyone's like, I haven't got mine, can't email them, can't get it. And that's what they're all saying.
no.
But there are a couple of people that are saying, I've got it, and this is cheap Temu shit.
Yeah, I
like,
ordered
with
a
that.
handbag and it was like £100, and I found it on Temu for like £4. It arrived and it smelled like death.
That's what they're all saying about these reviews. I think this is the new thing. I think like Temu, it's all sort of Temu, but because the website and the Instagram account looked
good.
pretty good. It looked really good.
Yeah.
And then I was like, the name was good too, Le Reflect.
Oh, that's
And then
really
I was
good. I would fall for that.
And then I was like, Le
Yeah.
Reflect sounds good.
You just go back. You just got to go back to the shops. Go old school.
Oh, I thought you meant that shop.
No, not that
yeah.
shop. You don't go to China and go like, I want my cheap lamp. Just go back to analog old school shopping.
Are you living in darkness then?
Oh no,
the lights. I think the lights still turn on.
I have lamps of some sort. Yeah, I don't live in darkness. No, but I don't love too much bright light. Like,
I thought that about you actually.
You thought that about me?
You seem like a kind of red light guy. Yeah.
Oh, do not call me a red light
No,
guy.
I in like dim light.
Oh right, yeah, you're the kind of guy in the red light. That's
You're giving off district vibes.
Yeah.
No, I've gotten into. Have you noticed this? My ring.
It's a mood ring. What is it?
No, it's an aura ring.
Aura ring.
that?
I have
What
And
does that do?
It tells me my heart rate. It tells me how stressed I am.
Oh, is it?
How my sleep is.
Does it really though?
Yeah. It's got this little thing on it, and then it tells you how to like have good sleep hygiene.
How do you?
How's your sleep hygiene?
Actually, excellent now.
My sleep hygiene's pretty good. I've been working on it. But what do
Really?
you do? What do you do?
So I go to bed by candlelight
Yeah.
because it's like the dimmest, least blue light you can have.
Yeah.
And what else? Try not to go on TikTok for like an hour. I put a chain near my front door where I chain my phone up now because I saw someone do it online, ironically. And now I can't go on my phone in bed. I have to stand at the door of shame and like go on my phone.
So what time does the phone go on the door?
Ideally 10, realistically more.
And what time would you then go to sleep, do you think?
Like 11:30.
That's quite early. Yeah.
Well, it's the earliest I've ever managed.
I'm always like 2 a.m. and there's a laptop and a phone in the bed.
I was trying to work out which bedroom was yours and which one was the teenage boy.
It's hard to tell.
Really? What do you mean it's hard to tell?
It's hard to tell.
Don't say that.
It's not crystal clear. Let's put it that way.
It's not crystal clear. You go and look at those two rooms; they look pretty similar.
There's always colourful shit everywhere in the house.
This isn't working out for me.
No.
You know what I mean?
It's
Compliment.
in the
I would take that as a
It's like
compliment.
way.
I would take that
Pretty
as a
sure it's
massive
not a compliment.
Arthur is a
I would take that as
very
compliment.
sophisticated teenage boy.
His room is not that. So that's where I know that's...
Yeah, you're saying this from a dad's point of view, like, I hate his room, it's not that. But I would take this
Yeah.
as a compliment. Like, if someone came in and like, I can't
Oh,
tell
you got like a teenage boy's room.
No, he's more like a however old you are adult.
That's not the way it was said. I'm fairly certain that's not the way that was said when you said it. It could be seen that way. It could be flipped around. And he is.
Yeah.
He is that. But his room's not that. And I know that for fact. Because I've been in there.
You're also an artist.
Do you do the mouth tape for the sleep?
I have done. I
you
have done
find
before,
an
but
improvement or not?
I always wake up and it's stuck to like my back or my foot or something. It never stays on.
I don't know what the mouth tape is.
It's like gaffer tape in your mouth when you
Why would
take
you do
some
that?
So you don't
Oh, I see.
mouth breathe.
But that helped me improve my sleep. So I was just
Oh
trying to-
really?
And then I do cold. I make it really cold and really dark. And the
Cold and dark's good.
The cold is really good. The
Yeah.
cold is like a
You're
big
good at
one.
this.
Yeah.
I'm impressed.
I do. And then yeah, but I go to bed very early. I take melatonin too. Like, I'm
Right.
talking-
Oh, I just got back from New York, which is also why I'm so jet lagged right now. But I stocked up on melatonin. It's the only thing that I could put in my case.
Yeah, I'll take that. I'll have chamomile tea. Then I'll put a diffuser on with like lavender and eucalyptus.
Oh shit!
And then I will like set the room pretty good, and then make it cold
I'm
as
so
hell,
impressed.
and then get in there.
I
and
said
I'm
you
like,
were
fall asleep within like 5 minutes. Yeah,
Said you were a red light guy, and I was right.
red light guy. Yeah, that's it.
But do candlelight. I want to know how it.
Candlelight. I'm a big candle guy, but I guess kind of like yeah.
I can imagine you with like the little I don't know what his name is, but like the little hat and the little candle, like walking around at night. What's he called?
I know what you're talking about.
Something like Willy Winkle or something. Or did I make that up?
No, let's just go with that.
Willy Winkle.
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
That might be
The little...
yeah, the little nightcap.
Yeah,
little
I can
stoogey.
picture.
Yeah.
Okay. If I were to ask you your top 3 scents, what would you say?
Top 3 cents ever.
Yeah.
Like not just like oils.
Oh.
Sorry, that was so.
Oh, you're going to expand
Ever.
them to. Oh.
No, I want to do
Just this
ever.
week.
No, but it just really changes
In this room.
Because if you expand
This
it,
room is like as
Can we
musty
smell
as
it?
anything.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Ray, Babbitt, and hash browns.
hash browns, which actually smell like all three
Actually
of the same
kinda
things.
similar.
It's turned into one
Yeah.
thing.
Hash browns are up there. When I went into McDonald's this morning, you can like smell that you're awake early enough to get hash brown smell.
It is preconditioned, the
Yeah.
McDonald's smell, to be able to go like, that's good.
Yeah, and then Le Labo Santal 33, which is a.
Oh, that's the expensive one. That's like the.
Is it?
Yeah, I know that La Labu and that.
Le Boo Boo.
No, I was good, but like they've got a shop in Australia that's like,
Yeah.
and it was near me, and it was like really nice, and I'd go in there. And I remember like wanting to buy this big candle in there, and they was like, "Do you ever have a sale?" And they
Is that
said
crazy?
no. They
Yeah.
said we don't have one.
They don't do sales.
We're not doing
I
anything.
think that's so hot.
They were like, "Fuck off!" Like pretty
Because-
much telling
because
me
of that,
fuck
I
off
don't-
and shit like that. She looked at me like I was a piece of shit for asking.
Oh
that.
really?
Yeah.
I don't do sales on my website because I once heard someone be like, "We don't do sales."
I always respect people that do that. I do sales every 5 fucking seconds
Yeah.
because it's the only way I can sell anything. And I owe so much money every month. I can't not do a sale.
Yeah, but you're creative with them. Like after this, you'll do one called like Milkman 25 and get like
No, Postman.
Postman. Sorry,
They're the ones that get all the action.
yeah.
So you don't know what milkman business is.
we're getting
Nobody's-
sponsored by the big dairy, aren't we?
The big dairy.
Nobody wants dairy and sex.
Yeah, you do a lot of sales, and I respect it, actually. Even though I've just said the opposite, I do respect it.
I don't respect it. I respect not doing them and holding your nerve and ground. But,
yeah.
You kind of got to be crazy if you're paying full price for Pizza Express. You know, those vouchers are everywhere. They're on the street. Like, they're out there. They're everywhere.
That's basically
that's like,
what he's saying, and he's right, is I am the Pizza Express of art, and you are the...
Francomanca. They don't do deals.
They do, actually. They do 40% on the Uber Eats, but we can't talk about that anymore.
We've got to stop talking about it.
All we've talked about is the discounts. It's like we're not even getting sponsored by them.
Because that's all we talk about in our real life. I rang it. This is not a joke. I rang him up a few days ago. Had Babac, they've got the 40% sale on. We know which restaurants are on 40% on Uber Eats.
They didn't even change them. It's the same ones.
They did take Ollie and Steen.
I just said we can't talk about this anymore.
Ollie and Steen have been dropped down to 25%.
I can't talk over this guy. We can't talk about it anymore. But yeah, that's why no one will commission us to do a show, because we have to do it ourselves, because that's what we know.
Is that why you're wearing the brand colours?
What the hell am I doing?
The Uber Eats colours.
Oh.
Well, I don't know if yellow is, but green certainly is.
Well, I guess I am. We change every episode.
Yes, we have to get the shots. That's why I've got my briefcase.
I grabbed the nearest thing I could get.
I've not looked around in here.
It doesn't always look like this. But,
what, does it look better or worse?
I don't always have all of the lights on.
Oh, yeah, that is a lot, actually. For someone who's doing discount codes, it's crazy to have all your lights. You've not asked me about my tattoo yet. That's what I want to talk
did you do it? I was going to ask you about New York, but you did it.
Holy moly. So I've heard about this tattoo before from
I said don't do it.
Because I've said I've been doing it. I was going to do it for a while.
So this is a list of every boy you've been with, their mother's name?
Their mother's name, yeah.
And this is boys you've dated or boys you've slept with? Sorry to be so
slept
personal.
With. And I did have to make it's hard to decide, really, isn't it? Like what the measure is. I'm sure when you did this, you had the same problem where you couldn't decide whether it was...
you got all the tattoos on as well.
I thought I'm going to have to get a bigger back.
You were the one, you said to me, are you tall enough? And I thought that was really clear. I've used that in a few interviews, so thanks for that. Yeah.
Hold on.
I'm tall enough at the moment. It's
smaller font, please.
Yeah. It is people that I've had sexual intercourse with.
Wow. And can I ask, so I'm intrigued, did you know you were going to do this? When did you decide along the line you were going to do this? Obviously not before you slept with anyone. This is the plan, you know?
Right, okay. Well, about maybe a year and a half ago. And it was when I feel like my love life was, I don't know, I was confused.
So I guess the question I'm getting at is, did you have to backtrack to find out people's mum's names?
Almost all of them I either had. So I managed to find, there's 14 of them.
Yes.
I managed to find 12 of them in about a day or two, just through going through like Socials, Facebook and Instagram and like whatever. And also I can remember a few of them. I'm not that bad. And there was 2 that I couldn't possibly track down, which were like,
them up.
No, are you crazy? They have to be real. And this was driving me mad. And I ended up hiring a private investigator.
Oh my God.
It cost
really?
me £600.
I've always wanted to hire a private investigator. I've always wanted to provide
How do you know?
This is the greatest thing I've ever heard.
It turned into the best part of it was that I got to work with a private investigator.
I've always wanted to hire a private investigator. I've always just wanted to. I've got nothing to...
But you just hire one.
I've got nothing
hire
to
Mr. Rahim.
You have to have something to like... You need something to find out.
Find out the name of someone.
Yeah, I'm
so fun.
I'm baffled. Oh, so... That's fantastic. So, okay. So the private investigator just came back and gave you the names, or what?
So it's just one of those things where like, I thought they only exist in films, but apparently there's quite a lot of them in London. And you just like type in on Google private investigator, went on Trustpilot, which you obviously don't do very often, Ray, and found a good one. And then so he said he only does legal methods, which is so hot and cool because what do you mean there's illegal methods? That's so exciting.
So yeah, what does he do that you can't do?
He doesn't tell. They don't tell you their methods.
How do you know for sure the names are correct?
Because they send you like proof.
What kind of proof?
PDF document proof of who the person is. I was getting like birth certificates and stuff from these people.
Wow.
Okay, so 14 names. You got the last 2 from the
Yeah.
Any double names? Any of the same?
No,
name?
and that's one of the rules. So up until now, there's no doubles.
It's funny. That's one of the rules. So what? You next guy you're with, you're like, what? Your mum's Patricia. Sorry, man. You
Yeah.
gotta go. Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I'm just guessing. I'm just making that. I'll just.
No, Barak, I can't have any repeats.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So if there's like a Maureen or a Hazel or a... I have to check. Angela.
I thought you meant like a double-barreled name because it'd be too long.
Oh, that would annoy me actually, to be fair. So I'm gonna vet names when I meet, because also it was a ball ache trying to find out.
So what name? What are you looking for? You're looking for.
You're not looking for
It is a good pickup line now to be like, what's your mum's name?
yeah.
What is your mum's name?
My mum's name is Rose.
Okay, I haven't got it.
I love that name too because it's a single rose. It's not like Rosemary or Roseanne.
Yeah.
Which I don't.
I thought you meant like a bunch of roses.
I don't love
I think she's
Roseanne.
chatting you up.
I'm not a promise. But the other thing is I can't.
Literally, she just
That's
said
the best
that.
one.
No, but I can't ask without it sounded like I'm chatting you up. Babak, what's your mum's name?
Parsley.
Okay,
Yeah.
I have 2 of those already.
You're not meant to have to.
I know, sorry, I've already got that one.
Tell your brothers. Sorry. Okay.
Yeah, I think that's the only rule. So and I'm going to add to it, like in future, if I get laid again. So the day after, the morning after, the night before, I'll go with them to like a tattoo parlour, get the mum's name.
You'll go with the guy to the
Well, if he wants to,
Yeah, I don't know how many are going to want to the next day.
Really?
I think that's the most. If I've just got to be honest with you, if I, and I'm assuming it's a one night stand or.
Oh no, because I'm so romantic.
Okay, so
that's why there's only 14.
But it's got to be early in the romance, right?
Well, it has to be the first time, yeah.
Yeah. See, so it's like I'm getting a tattoo.
Yeah, but imagine but they know about it.
I don't know what I would do. I would. Yeah.
Yeah, do you know what I mean?
about it.
It's not a surprise. I'm not like, right, come on then.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Maybe their mums are trying to get on the list, They're sending their sons out there,
I'm more intrigued about what the mums will think if they ever find out than what the sons think.
Oh, it's sending a whole bunch of emotions through my head, so I don't know. Yeah, a lot. A lot.
I can't. To be honest, I can't work it out.
Really?
I don't get the. Well, it's kind of like it's a commitment because you've started it now, so it's like
that's true.
It's like I guess like this. It's like you got to get to the. It's another endurance performance art piece.
Exactly. But I think you get it. It sounds like you get it from that. And I can tell you the reason. I mean, the sort of reasoning behind it was it's called temporary, the piece. And I thought, what's more temporary than like a lot of the men that I've seen, I think, treat me as a sort of like temporary woman in their life, and then I don't exist beyond whatever the thing was. And the polar opposite of that is your mother. It's the only woman in most men's lives that they'll cherish as this sort of like holy, untouchable entity. So I think getting their names tattooed on temporary over here is like...
It's pretty good when you put it like that.
I find it sad to refer to yourself as temporary.
I'm not referring to
I don't
as
want
temporary.
you to do it. Oh, I thought you just did.
No, but like I don't know any of these people anymore. Right. I mean, like maybe with a couple of exceptions.
It's got a sort of momentum.
And I feel like it was less about her, Harriet, but like men treating women, but more temporary than
and also
in
like
general, and they don't treat their mum like that.
Exactly, and sex also means like so much to me, and I think that's maybe a misconception now. I don't know whether. I just have always struggled to like have casual sex. I'll go out and then like get their name tattooed on me.
Yeah, I can see,
So I think it's like an ode to that as well. That I guess it changes how men relate to me, and I've seen that even just in the last few months. Because knowing that I'm going to get your mother's name tattooed on me if we sleep together, they treat it a little bit less.
So you reckon there's not going to be too many more names added to it then?
Well, you should see. I mean, it really does change how I think men relate to me. Yeah. So maybe it'll never grow, and that'll be it.
Wow, that's interesting.
But can you go back?
What, reverse?
Do
you know, I was thinking this last night. Yeah, I've decided that if I sleep with any of these guys again, that's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought. Is there any way you can get it removed?
No, not removed.
No, I'm not going to get it removed. You can get them removed, but I don't want to.
What if they sleep with your dad? No, wait. If they just trying to reverse
what if I sleep with their mum? Do I get their name?
Yes. I mean, that's got to erase it. Yeah.
I've not really considered that yet, but maybe you never know. So are you into it or not?
I'm into like it's like performance art to the extreme, It's evoking a whole bunch of emotions and thoughts in my brain, and
okay, good.
As a man, I'm like kind of just like what? I don't know. Like I don't know. That's what I mean. It's a whole bunch of feelings and emotions, and you know, the way you described men then was so accurate for me. Like my mum, I'm so close with my mum and blah, blah, blah. So I'm reflecting over that and I'm reflecting. And so, yeah, I guess it's that really, you know.
I think it's definitely the most jarring thing that I've done yet, and I'm quite scared to tell people about it. Like, I've not posted it online yet. I spoke about it on another podcast, sorry, and it got a lot.
No one's listening to this one.
It got loads of hate in the comments. It ended up on like the Andrew Tate side of the internet.
Wow.
Which I never anticipated, and there was so much more negativity than positivity.
It's not fun on that side.
Andrew Tate, it's not on our
men.
side. That's not from. Apparently, this is what someone told me the other night at a party. Gen Z girls are attracted to millennial guys because we are liberal left, but like the Gen Z boys are. This is the Andrew Tate generation, and it's like because every generation's kind of getting more progressive, but then that one's gone worse, you know, like because it's
crazy.
like I'm like.
Yeah.
You know, like I was like a man growing up learning mistakes, this, that, and like trying to get better. And then see these guys, you're like, well, aren't you guys meant to be the new generation? Like, aren't you all meant to be gender neutral in that? What the hell are you? This is crazy.
It's so mad, the division. I've like read about, you know, how it's more divided than ever now when people are growing up. It's so sad. But then you also have to think, well, what are they reacting to? You know, like why?
The Andrew Tate world sort of missed, like there wasn't even an equivalent in my lifetime. Like really,
that's so
like
true.
there wasn't.
What's the closest?
It'd be like a self-help person or something like that, I reckon. Some annoying, like...
Yeah.
I don't know.
Mr. Motivator.
Dale Carnegie, How to Win Friends and Influence People.
Mr. Motivator is my generation.
Oh, sorry.
It's like one over.
What's Mr. Motivator?
He was just an aerobics man.
He was like
Lycra, showed up at breakfast on ITV,
on GMTV.
just jumped around.
I'm trying to think, but it's like, that's not even like who... Because these people have influence, you know? These people have mental... over people's brains and stuff, you know? And so I'm...
It's cultish.
I don't know what I don't know. Yeah, maybe cultish people would have been like the equivalent.
How crazy.
But yeah, so
they don't love the temporary piece at all. Yeah, they're not fans.
What was their reasoning?
Well, I suppose it sort of does what I wanted it to do, which is provoke a reaction in men specifically, because it, like I said, it's, you know, no one wants to think of their mother on someone that's not in their life forever. I don't know. I mean, also, most of them were just commenting on like, how could this many men make the same mistake? And like, who's sleeping with this woman? And I got a little bit of that when I did the 100 dates thing, but way more with this. So I'm sort of nervous for it to be out in the world.
Yeah, it's not nice. I did a bit of... It's not nice when you get that internet. Like, I've been introduced to that sort of world recently, and it's a bit like, some of it's bots, some of it isn't.
Oh, yeah, this is it.
Like, I forgot
some of it's close family.
Because I did, like, this thing with I didn't think anything of it, but I took a picture of a flag that was coming out of somebody's house in King's Cross, and it makes me scared, so I said, this can fuck off. I probably shouldn't have said it, because, you think you're just talking to your bubble.
Yeah, you're not.
And you're not.
Yeah.
But it took a couple of days for it to respond, but then it just kept... Once it's in
it's in the other circle,
you're in. It's like, now I'm just posting nonsense just to get out of that, because I didn't take the notifications off my anything. So in your AirPods, you just be listening to stuff, and then it'll just cut and be like, Billy657 says, "Go fuck off to your own country," and you're just piping that into your brain as you're walking around, and it's like, this is never going to stop.
That's horrible.
Because once you've And then I found myself sort of like not saying things because it's like, I can't be bothered. Like, I always try and, like, I don't know what you do. I always try and not delete the posts.
Yeah.
So that, because like, I'm democratic and it's a platform. Right. But then you realise you're actually just opened this platform for people to just slag off other people. And then you're just housing a fight that you don't want to. And I find that bit quite upsetting, because it means that you kind of can't say what you want on that platform anymore.
So true. I mean, if I think of it as like a house party or something, would I kick out someone who's being a dick? Well, definitely.
That's exactly what somebody told me. It's like, if it was a pub, you would kick if somebody's being rude.
But then
to
I know
your
what
friends.
you mean about like, because I also think it's embarrassing for them to have like a nasty comment up, and then people see it and they're like, oh, what a loser.
I think it's when they start slagging off other people, and then somebody starts defending. It's like, because Ray did it. Ray got piped in and started defending.
I hate this whole situation.
I said to you,
I tried to make a funny comment.
No,
I
it
did
was.
it, and then I deleted it. I was like, I'm out. And
but the truth was, I told you. So as soon as you respond, they're gonna come back.
Wait, Ray, I really want to know what was the comment.
It was quite funny.
Something like someone just wrote a big thing, and it was just so long, and I just wrote, you didn't write a full stop or something like that.
Yeah, you said there was punctuation button was
it's something lame, and then everyone's liking. I was like, oh, this is a bit shit. It's like I was like, and then someone else was commenting after, and I was like, oh, fuck this. But I think your analogy, I would say this thing's wrong because you're saying if it's a house party or a pub. And so according to this analogy, right, that's what I would say, because this is why I never even bother. It's not a house party. It's not a pub. It's fucking KFC on a Sunday morning, the internet is. It's not a house party.
Yeah.
It's not, you go to a comedy club and you hate the audience and you think this audience sucks and stuff like that. These are people that are chosen to go out to the arts on their night off, and they can sometimes suck. So so we've taken it like, it's just random fucking people from all around the world,
that's so
disgusting people. Like, it's not, so it's just people you would never interact with, and then you're sitting there trying to have a bit of discussion with someone who probably in real life is throwing their shit against the wall.
Yeah, no, I mean, I didn't, I don't know about you, Harry, but I didn't mean to have a discussion. I just wanted to say what I thought.
Yeah.
Sorry, excuse me. And that was it. It's like
I find it so hard to not talk back as well, because I know that what you meant to do is just like let them do it and leave it, but like
it gets quite personal. It does hurt.
Yeah, I love being like, actually.
Let's get to the big topics here that I've just seen right now. These shoes, the Vibrams. Now, I will talk about these shoes because so they've got the toe separation, and they've got
have they got like poo on the bottom? I know
they got they don't.
Funny if they do.
So I'm a fan of this. I'm on the barefoot shoes myself.
We've got a lot in common.
The barefoot shoes are good, but I'm not going. I don't care. See what you're gaining in physical health there, you're losing in mental health. You're losing in mental health. You're losing in mental health and gaining it in physical health.
What are you gaining in physical health?
So, by the way, I got these as a joke to annoy people. Not taken them off since. Had them on for a month.
Yeah.
Like, obsessed with them.
What's so?
They're so comfortable.
Really?
Yeah. Now I call normal shoes foot prisons.
They look like they have no sort of cushioning or sole.
They don't. That's
you're not meant to have soles.
Because you're not meant to.
But why is that comfortable?
Because you're meant to, like, the sole is like, it's like having a back support, right?
Yeah, it's like having a neck brace.
So you're not using your muscles throughout your life. It actually started because they
would it be more
comfortable
if I just walked out in my socks?
They looked up the runners from the top 10 runners in the world, and half of them were like from Amazonian countries, and they use bare feet. So then they realised that
and like my
feet muscles
better.
need to be.
Yeah,
much
they need
better.
to be flexed. So I sleep better, my back's better, like everything's better. And I know they're ugly. I was going to get them embroidered with my boobs are up here because people stare at them so much on the tube. I thought it'd be funny.
My boobs are up here.
Do you like that?
It's the toe separation, I think, is the main issue.
It is the main issue.
It's not so much the sole, to be honest.
No, these are no sole.
I always found the one toe, big toe separation problematic enough.
No, the big toe one's hot. I really like that.
The toe separators are big now underneath the shoes too. People
are you rocking the separators?
No, but I was because I do a lot of yoga and I used to do a lot of like foot stuff, and I used to do a lot of moving my feet around and put my hands between my toes.
Why aren't you committing to them full time?
Like I said, I'd lose. I'm too insecure. I'd lose too much in mental health. This isn't big enough.
Have you got long toes?
I've got barefoot shoes. These are barefoot shoes.
Yeah. I know a barefoot shoe.
Yeah. So there's and I do have I do like stretching on my toes and stuff like that. But I don't. I have. Yeah. But
I love it when someone's staring at them and I wriggle my toes.
But I can even see that your foot's got a bit more curvature to it.
Thank
now.
you so much.
And
do you know what? No one's commented on how archy
look at
my
that. That is like that's like a hand now. You see, and that's what
I can smoke as well with it.
I can pick stuff up and do that stuff like that.
Do I want hands on my feet?
Yes, Babak. It's the way forward.
Well, if you walk on terrain that's not like concrete,
you walk on your hands.
If you walk on terrain that's not until I had that all anyway.
I wore these around. They're the only shoes I took to New York for 2 weeks, and I feel like that was bold because it's obviously like piss city, and that was kind of crazy. But in the end, just loved it. Big fan.
We've got to ask Harriet, man. She started doing actual, not just endurance performance art on her body, but also like shows. Like she just come back from New York. She's just done a show. Yeah. We've got a few minutes left, and we should talk about this because you've got. Really scary. Have you actually sold out your shows?
One night. I'm doing 3 whips in like a month. One of them sold out.
At the Pleasance.
Oh, and this is. So I've seen you put on shows before in the past, but this is warming up for Edinburgh next year, Edinburgh 2026.
Are you booked in?
Sort of.
Okay.
Like it's gonna happen. I just need to figure it out because you saw I was moaning about the cost of it. So now I have to do it.
That's already come up in this.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I mean, it's crazy. But no, so with the shows, I'm sort of figuring out where I sit with it because I'm not a comedian and I don't sort of want to be. But also with performance art, there's a lot of sort of. I mean, you'll know because of this, sitting in your house, sort of doing it alone, and it feels. Or when I'm doing it online, and it feels like I want a medium where I can do it with an audience and like talk about stuff I've done, and so it's like comedy mixed with art stuff. But I'm just figuring it out, I think, and that's what's so lovely about like experimenting and whips and things.
How was the show in New York?
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you call them Yankees, New Yorkers? Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah. In Australia or in general?
In general. If I call them Yankees, is that like derogatory?
I think Yanks.
Or Yanks.
Yank is
that
it's borderline derogatory. I think if it wasn't America, it would be.
Depends
but
where
like,
you're going after that bit of the sentence,
really?
I suppose.
I was just going to say like love Yanks. No, it was good. It was nice. I did it with my friend Blair Dawson, who's a comedian, and then like a few others. Lou Wall was there. It's intimidating when there's like good people, and then I'm just starting doing things. But no, it was great. Really enjoyed it. Yeah.
That's exciting.
Are you doing live shows, Babak?
No, I can barely talk. I mean, look at me. I'm just. I should probably think about how to, because it does feel like you need to. Everybody kind of does a bit of everything, don't they?
Well, yeah, diversify.
I wrote a novel.
Yeah, that's amazing.
But that's like becoming more introverted.
Oh, really?
Like, well, yeah, because I just spend my whole time in my head, sitting in here. Look at it. It's like, and look at you, you've been in my room. It's like just been.
Well,
sitting.
I didn't know which one was yours, but yeah, I've been in probably one of them.
That's not a good sign. The kitchen's mine. The whole thing's mine, to be honest.
You could Andy Kaufman it. You know Andy Kaufman.
Yeah, of course.
Where he like read out. What book was it? It wasn't War and Peace. It was another one. The Great Gatsby. He read The Great Gatsby from start to finish for like hours and hours. You could do that. I feel
like that's like when he did it, it was almost like alternative comedy, whereas now we've hit a point where everybody does everything and you don't know what that is anymore.
I felt like that about Bonnie Blue. I really felt like she's a performance artist.
But sometimes then afterwards you think, have I given them too much credit?
Who?
No, she's great.
Is she?
Well, not great.
No, it's kind of borderline great psychopath. You can't
great
tell.
Psychopath, yeah.
It's got a lot of CEO energy, like Elon Musk energy. You know what I mean? Like, not throwing shade against anything she does. It's just like there's no humane aspect to it. Like,
she'll be funding drones in like 5 years' time. It's like basically that's where it all ends.
And Elon Musk is doing 1,000 women in one
It's like
day.
Spotify's funding.
He does that anyway, does he? He has 1,000 kids in a day. Yeah, I wish she would have framed it as art. That's my only comment.
She did.
But then it
I find it frustrating when she does that because I'm like, when she's saying it's a big feminist thing, it's like, I don't know.
Well, yeah, I don't know if it's
and I don't know if it's the.
Yeah.
It can't be a license every time. It's like, we're claiming this is art.
This is art. Have you eaten any hash browns?
I've eaten 2 hash browns.
I've eaten one.
Go ahead, please. Thank you very much for this, these gifts. It's very kind. And what can I ask what you've got on today? What do you have on today?
Well, my Vibram 5 fingers are black. You mean in the day, don't you?
Yes.
Yeah. What am I doing? I have a job still. I still have to do like a part-time job.
Now?
I've told them I'm at the doctor's and that I can only do my meeting at 11.
Thank you.
So if you could have a look at this weird thing on my...
Where do you have to go?
I'm going home to do it from home.
Oh, right, okay.
But, so...
Well, it's like...
Oh, and then I'm going swimming.
Swimming?
Yeah, Lido swimming outside.
Lido.
I feel like I have some competition with you now about being like holistic and healthy.
I'm pretty holistic and healthy, but I'm also offshooting it with like bad habits too. So like you'll be beating me by like,
listen, I've got some bad habits down.
On
an
average,
Yeah.
That sounds like quite a wholesome day.
Yeah, it's quite wholesome. And this is the earliest I've gotten up, I think, in like 5 years to come here.
Oh, well, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
What a pleasure.
Well, good luck with all your shows.
Thank you.
I guess if you're listening to this, check out Harriet's stuff online. Where's the best spot for people to follow?
Can I tell you my favorite? So Instagram, Hats Richardson, but also Substack, Harriet Richardson.
Pushing
because I'm enjoying
Substack.
Substack.
Yeah.
I'm writing about my celibacy, which we haven't even tapped into, but I don't want
we'll run out of time.
Yeah, thank God.
Well, thank you for coming on. All the best with your show, your first show in Edinburgh, and yeah, Barrington.
No, thank you very much for coming, and thank you for the hash browns. Do you want another one?
No, I've got one for the road here.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you so much, guys.
Thanks, Harriet. Have a good one.
Have a nice day.
Have a great day.
Let's go to Tesco. Let's go to Tesco. There's a place around the block where people like to go.